It's Jody with All About the Harvest, where I teach you how to grow, use, and preserve your harvest. And today I am coming at you with an Azure standard haul. This is what I got in the month of September. It was delivered on October 1st. And in this particular order, we have something new to Azure, which is canning jars. And I wanted to point this out first. I did do a comparison video of the Azure standard jars versus the ball jars. And if you're interested in watching that, I will link that up above, and I'll link it in the description below this video. Also, if you stay to the end of this video, I will have it as one of the videos that pop up at the end, so you can just click on that and it'll take you right to that video. But I still want to point out in this video that I did get some Azure standard jars, and I want to just tell you briefly about them and what I paid. So in my Azure videos, I tell you exactly what I paid for each item so that you know what you can expect if you were to order from them. Now, ordering from Azure is very simple. You just go to their website. I'll link it in the description below, and you can create an account. It's completely free, and this is direct shipping from them to you or to a drop, which is a location where all people in your area go to pick up your order at the same time. So a semi comes and brings that order directly to that location. You go and pick that order up at the same time everyone else does. This saves you some additional money by doing that. So there's no membership, it's not an MLM, you just sign up and then you can choose to order whenever you want. I order about every 2 to 3 months. You can sign up and you don't even have to order at all. So again, I'll put that link below so you can check these things out. But what I'm excited to tell you a little bit about today is their canning jars. So I did get their half-gallon canning jars. Now they do have quart-size canning jars and they do have pint-size canning jars. One of the nice things about Azure is that you can order their jars with lids and rings or without lids and rings. And if you get them without the lids and the rings, then you are paying less than if you were to get them with the lids and the rings. This is nice for somebody like me who has a bunch of lids and rings already, and I don't need to purchase any additional ones. So I would rather purchase a case of jars without the lids and the rings and then pay less. And that's exactly what I did. The other really nice thing about Azure jars is that they come in a box and it has a lid over it. So this box has a top on it, and that's nice. With the ball jars, you don't actually have that. And the other really nice thing I like about them is that they come with a divider in between each jar, so they're a little bit more protected. And so I like this because I'll be able to use this box for storing my half-gallon jars when I am not using them. The quality of the jar is great. I would definitely recommend these. Again, make sure you check out that ball versus Azure video that I created. So as far as price-wise, I have exactly what I paid here. And for these jars, they were on sale. The first 2 months they came out with them, they were on sale. And I paid $13.38 for a 6-pack of half-gallon jars without the rings and lids. Now, that is about applicable in my area. They're typically about $13.99 up to $15.99 for a 6-pack of half-gallon jars. Let's talk a little bit about some of the other products that I ordered, and we'll talk about this. This is a Manuka Defense Healing Balm. It's New Zealand Manuka and Australian tea tree, and so this is good for like cuts and scrapes. And this was one, the tin had a little dent in it, and so I got this on their clearance, I believe, and this was $8.88. And as you can see, it's a full tin. I heard Manuka has a lot of good healing properties, so I wanted to have this just for like some cuts, scratches, things like that. So I picked that up. Now, another thing I got from them was this organic red palm oil. And red palm oil has a high smoke point, and so I like that about it. There are some other benefits about red palm oil. So I did go ahead and purchase this organic red palm oil in this quart-sized jar, and I paid $6.50. I thought that was a great price Also, this is one of their canning jars. So it's actually put in one of their Azure canning jars. It is the quart size jar. So when I'm done with this, I actually have a canning jar that I can use, and this is an actual canning jar. So that's kind of a side benefit. Then the next thing I got was something that I ordered in the past from them, and I absolutely fell in love with it. So I waited till it went on sale again, and then I purchased some more. So this is the Ticino. It's chicory herbal coffee. This one is maca chocolate, and this one's organic. It is coffee-free, acid-free, caffeine-free, and it is a prebiotic. So what I do is I will mix this with my coffee to give it a little bit of that chocolate flavor, but also you could just have this on its own. This is great if you're trying to get away from coffee, or for me, like the acid can be a little much. So if I mix some of my coffee with some of this, which is acid-free, it makes a really nice, like a chocolatey coffee. This particular one was $11.37. And then I went ahead and I tried a couple other flavors from them. So this is the Ticino. Again, it's a chicory herbal coffee. This one is 75% organic. So the other one was completely organic. This is 75% organic. And this, again, is coffee-free, acid-free, caffeine-free. It's a prebiotic. This one is the hazelnut flavor, and I paid $11.09 for this one. And then I got another one. Again, it's 75% organic. This one was the vanilla nut, and this one was also $11.09. So those are two new flavors that I haven't tried yet, but I'm looking forward to it. Again, they were on sale, so that's why I picked them up. Since we're talking about coffee and the herbal portion of it, I picked up some chicory root roasted granules. So a lot of herbal coffees are made with chicory root, and I thought I might make my own blend as well. So I picked up this 1 pound bag of chicory root roasted granules, and this was $10.67. The name brand on this is Star West Botanicals. Then what I did is I got some coffee concentrates, something again that was new to me. I wanted to try it out. So this is a mocha coffee super concentrate, and this is just the classic coffee super concentrate. So this bottle here, you can mix it with water, milk, and you will have up to 16 cups. So each little bottle here, which is 8 fluid ounces, makes 16 cups of coffee. You can make it hot or cold, so that's nice as well. On the back of the bottle, it says you can make an Americano by adding 6 ounces hot water and 1 to 2 tablespoons of the concentrate. You can make an iced coffee by adding cold water and 1 to 2 tablespoons of the concentrate. You can make it a latte by mixing 6 ounces of milk of your choice with 1 to 2 tablespoons of the concentrate, or you can mix it, blend it, froth it, heat it, chill it, however you want. It's up to you. So that's what I got, and I thought I would give them a try. So each of these was $10.96 per bottle. Now I also got this pop in bottle cold brew, and this is the caramel cold brew, and this was $2.74. So this is an oat milk latte. It has lion's mane and reishi mushrooms, and if you're unaware, I forage for various mushrooms. Lion's mane and reishi are 2 mushrooms that I have foraged for, have had. Lion's mane I've eaten. I've also dehydrated it. Reishi I dehydrate and I've made into tinctures. I use it in my own little coffee blend. And so I thought this was nice as just an on-the-go, like you need to have something to go quick. So I thought I would give this a try. Again, that was $2.74. And then this is a matcha green tea oat milk latte. Again, reishi, and this has maitake in it. This is lion's mane and reishi. This has reishi and maitake. And this also was $2.74. So I like that it has a little immune boosting properties to it, and which is why I purchased it, and I wanted to give it a try. So those two were each $2.74. And then I got this Mushroom Superfood. It's a master blend of mushrooms and adaptogens, good for immune health, vitality, and stress relief. This has 10 different mushroom species. It has lion's mane, reishi, cordyceps, turkey tail, king trumpet, maitake, chaga, shiitake, agaricus, blase, and one that I've never heard before, Antroidia campdrata. I might have pronounced that incorrectly. So basically you add 1 level teaspoon to your smoothie or your matcha or your coffee, or just to nourish your recipes. So I thought this would be a great thing to be able to add. I've been traveling more for work, and I thought this would be really good to be able to have with me. I could add it in to my coffee while I'm traveling, so I would still be getting that immune boosting and also helping with some stress relief with my travels. So I thought that this would be really good for that. So for this particular bag, it was $15.61. It says it has 40 servings in it. So I feel like that was a pretty good deal given the fact that it's 40 servings. The bag is small, but it can go a far way. So I wanted to give that a try. And then the last thing that I got on this order, which I mentioned in one of my previous videos that I was going to order it, was this organic dried cranberries. Now, one of the things I like about the Azure dried cranberries is that they're apple juice infused versus some of the other name brands out there that might just be loaded with additional sugar. This has apple juice concentrate added to it. And so this was a 1 pound bag of dried cranberries. And this was organic, remember, and this was $9.31. So I thought that was a good deal for that. So that was my order in September. It was delivered October 1st. I hope you saw some new products that maybe you haven't tried before. Hopefully it put some new products on your radar. Maybe it's the canning jars, maybe it is a red palm oil, or maybe some of these herbal blends that don't have the caffeine and they don't have the acid, but yet they do taste like coffee, which is really nice. Hopefully you got something out of this. And if you are interested in learning on how the Azure canning jars compare to the Ball canning jars, then go ahead and watch that Ball versus Azure canning jar video. Remember, I linked it below, and it should also be linked here now. Again, this is Jody with All About the Harvest, and until next time, happy shopping.